Good morning, everyone. Today I'll be talking about major events during World War II. First, the Battle of Britain. The Battle of Britain was one of the most crucial operations during World War II. The battle lasted from July to October of 1940 and involved the Royal Air Force defending the UK from a large-scale attack by Germany. This battle marked the first major campaign fought entirely in the air. It is remembered for the bravery and courage of the Royal Canadian Air Force and became known as the Few, a symbol of resilience in the face of adversity. Next, the invasion of USSR, Operation Barbarossa. This event was the German invasion of the Soviet Union, which began on June 22, 1941. The goal of this operation was to eliminate communism. Hitler labeled communism as a threat to Germany's dominance. The attack on Pearl Harbor and the Battle of Hong Kong. On December 7th, 1941, the Imperial Japanese Navy launched a surprise attack on the U.S. naval base located on Oahu, Hawaii. This attack resulted in over 2,000 American deaths, while Japan lost 29 aircraft and 5 submarines. The attack on Pearl Harbor led to the United States to become involved in the war. The U.S. declared war on Japan the day after Pearl Harbor. Following the U.S. declaration of war, Germany and Italy declared war on the United States on December 11th. Then, the Battle of Hong Kong. The Battle of Hong Kong began on December 8th, 1941, when Japanese forces invaded the British colony of Hong Kong. This event took place the same day Japan attacked Pearl Harbor and involved Canadian troops in the defense. Ultimately, the Japanese forces were too overwhelming, resulting in Hong Kong falling into Japan's hands. Next, the Dieppe Raid. This event was a significant amphibious assault by the Allies during World War II. It was a disastrous Allied attack on the German-held port of Dieppe in France. The plans were to launch a surprise attack against Germany, but the operation failed. The Italian campaign, Battle of Ortona. This battle took place from December 20 to 28, 1943. The fighting was extremely close quarters, earning it the nickname Little Stalingrad. Devastating fighting conditions, German defenders used booby traps, mines, and barricades to their advantage in the narrow streets of the town. The battle resulted in over 2,600 Canadian casualties, with more than 500 killed. Civilian casualties also reached over 1,300. Next, the invasion of Normandy, also known as D-Day. The Allied invasion of Normandy, France on June 6, 1944. It is said that this invasion was the largest amphibious attack in history. The invasion involved forces from different countries, having the US, Britain, and Canada participating in this invasion. The invasion had 156,000 soldiers landing from 5 different beachheads: Utah, Omaha, Gold, Juneau, and Sword Beach. This invasion's main target was to establish a foothold in Europe and begin Western Europe from Nazi control. Despite fierce German resistance and heavy casualties, the Allies succeeded to capture all 5 beaches and marked a turning point in World War II. Next, the liberation of Europe. The Netherlands and Belgium, also known as V-Day. The liberation in the Netherlands and Belgium occurred on May 8, 1945. This day marked the surrender of Nazi Germany. Belgium was liberated in September 1944 after fierce battles like the Battle of the Bulge. The Netherlands, on the other hand, endured a harsh occupation until May 1945, when Allied forces successfully freed the country, including Amsterdam, the capital of the Netherlands. Now, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, and the atomic bomb, VJ Day. Hiroshima, August 6, 1945. Nagasaki, August 9, 1945, the bombings killed between 150,000 and 246,000 civilians at approximately 8:15 a.m. on Hiroshima, called Little Boy, and August 9th at 11:02 on Nagasaki, called Fat Man. These bombings aimed to force Japan to surrender and end the war quickly by threatening them with a third bomb. The severe casualties raised questions about using nuclear weapons in the future and had lasting effects on international relations and warfare. Also known as VJ Day or Victory Over Japan Day, in the United States, while other countries like the UK commemorate VJ Day on August 15, 1945, the day Japan announced its surrender after the bombing. Finally, the Holocaust. Crimes against humanity. The Holocaust was the systematic, state-sponsored murder of millions of Jews and others by the Nazi regime in Germany from 1941 to 1945. The Nazis believed in racial superiority and targeted Jews, Roma, Slavs, homosexuals, and political opponents. Victims were taken to concentration camps where many were killed, experimented on, starved, and froze, and worked to death. This tragic genocide serves as a reminder of the dangers of hatred and intolerance, highlighting the importance of protecting human rights and preventing such cruelty in the future. This tragic genocide serves as a reminder of the dangers of hatred and intolerance, highlighting the importance of protecting human rights and preventing such cruelty in the future. Hey, thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed.
Gangnam Style.